up the questions because we want to get to this and show you guys what is coming from next Monday. So I'm going to take it over to Mod Harrison and Mod KOC, and they're going to show us what to expect with this wilderness update.
Yo guys, so we're starting off at the Bandit camp. You may have seen this from some teaser images we put out last week. So these guys are all skulled now. If you're not skulled and you walked in here, they will jump you. We've given them G-Mauls, we've given them dark bows, we've given them, I can't think what the other thing is.
Wildy Worm.
Oh, Staff of Light. And then the
Light,
boss guys have got the Wildy Worm weapons, so they will absolutely destroy you if you come in here non-skulled. However, we are selling some tasty items in the duty free. So you've got your tier 90 components.
Yeah, so Notarazzo will sell a lot of supplies for 90% of the price that you normally would get them in the shop.
Yep.
So it's worth coming up here for things like that, and it's got an extra stock of broad arrowheads, so those are quite good for fletching.
For fletching, yep. We've got this new seed, which we'll go into later. He sells 5 of those, and this guy resets at midnight with everything else. So that's pretty cool.
And he's
ticked off a task there. So yeah, shall I set my skull off to see just what happens?
I'm going to set the var, not type it.
That probably would help.
Yeah, they might take a little bit.
So yeah, they'll see you're not skulled, and they will jump you and absolutely destroy you. I've got my my hate speed to max right now, so I'm not quite dying, but yeah, I'm getting wrecked right now. Although if you have been PKing,
you're gonna die.
If you have been PKing, then this is a nice little safe zone that you can just chill out for a bit. But yeah, you'll get destroyed like that, and I've just lost all the stuff. We can look at that later.
But yeah, when you first go into the bandit camp, it will warn you. If you're not skulled, you'll get a warning box appear when the bandits attack you. So if you do continue to go in, you go in at your own risk, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. So you will know the Sword of Edicts, I expect. Basically, I can give you lore reasons later, but the crate is opened up here, and we have these cursed wisps. Cursed wisps contain every kind of energy. They're kind of a pure energy. You can do these at any level, and the XP scales to your level. So at level 99, you're looking at best XP rates here. You'll get these cursed memories, which you can hand in as usual. Everything works like summoning familiars, so your muspars and your light creatures. And then you'll get this cursed energy, which you can turn into any other kind of energy for a better rate. So you give in 10, you get 15 out. Decent little money maker. You are at risk of being the world, of course.
But you get the best XP as well.
You get the best XP as well. Where are we going to fly over to next? We go all the way over to the coast. He says.
To the moths.
I am going to the moths. Have I gone too far north? I've gone too far north.
Yeah, near the green dragons. There they are.
Here we are. So these pretty little fellows, they're huge, so you can't catch them in a butterfly net. You have to catch them barehanded. We'll get 88 hunter, 83
agility, I think it is, yeah.
So when you catch these, you'll be given summoning charms, just straight up. No slices like charm sprites. You'll just get summoning charms, which is a nice little way to get them with skilling. I'm rolling really bad. Like, usually it's not this bad, but yeah.
Yeah, it's actually got quite a generous catch rate, but you got pretty unlucky.
Pretty unlucky there. But yeah, just got Crim Charm there. You can get all 4 of the standard charms from this. So that's pretty nice. If I go back to Edgeville, in fact, do we want to show this off first? Where am I?
What is this?
The Chaos Altar, here we go. So you may recognise this place, the Chaos Altar. And if you're a fan of Training Prayer, you might want to use some bones or some ashes on here, because you will get the same rates as using Gilded Altars, except you won't have to light burners.
Yeah, you don't have to faff around with burners.
No, and I don't know if we want to show it off yet, but this guy, he might help you out with that a little bit more.
Yeah,
once you've done
he's
some
quite
tasks.
useful when you finish some tasks.
So keep an eye out for that. I am actually going to head right back down to Edgeville now. He says. And then we have this new guy. He thinks he's a bit of a badass wilderness slayer. He's got a pot on his head because he doesn't really know what he's doing. If you know the Slayer Tower contract guy, this guy's basically doing the same thing, but for Slayer monsters in the wilderness. If you take a contract from him, you can do normal contracts, or you can do a contract for the Slayer task you're on. You'll get an extra 20% Slayer XP.
Yep.
And we've got something else I'll show you later, which will improve that even more. So we have contract 4. No, I want a different one from that. So we've got Fire Giants, which are in the Deep Worldy Dungeon still. We've got Greater Demons, which are in the Volcano and Demonic Ruins, and Hellhounds are also at the Volcano. We've added Gargoyles to the Ruins to the west, yeah. So you can find them there. Water Fiends are on the coast near Demonheim. We put Black Demons in south of Demonic Ruins. So there's a number of those there. Abyssal Demons are up near the ridge near Forinthry Dungeon.
Yeah,
we've
next
got
to one of the
Wilderness Obelisks. Yep, there's quite a few of those. We put Dark Beasts in
Forinthry
Dungeon, that's right. Ice Strike Worms are up near the Ice Giants in the northwest.
Yep.
Yep. Lava Strike Worms are obviously where they always were. And we've got some more Calgarian Demons up in Demonic Ruins, but you'll still need the Dungeoneering level to attack those.
Yep.
So yep, we've got these nice little contracts. You may remember an item called the Demonic Skull, which you can buy from the Abyss Zamorak Mage, who is up here. So what this does currently is it boosts your runecrafting XP if you train through the Abyss. What we've got it to do now is, if you're training on the Wilderness Agility course, you'll get a scaling bonus if you're wearing it. So yeah, like normal XP at level 50, even though you can't start it till 52, but that will just get better and better the higher your level is. Level 99, that's triple XP on Wildy course, which is really nice. This will also give 20% to your Slayer XP as well, which will stack with the contract, so you get a much nicer bonus from that, which should make it...
It should all be on the examine as well,
yeah,
the
absolutely.
extra bonuses.
So it works on the Charming Moths for Hunter and Agility, I think. Divination, it works when you're handing in the memories for XP. That's 20% too. Did we add it to anything else? Oh, farming as well.
Yeah, farming.
That's a point. Patch. I need to go show you this. So we've got a new seed, which comes from the Rogues in the Rogues Castle. We've got it on Notarazzo's shop. And it's on the muddy key chest as well, which we've updated the loot for. If I can go to the correct location. Here we go. So where you come out from the canoe spot, just north of that, we have a new herb patch. You can grow any herb as usual in here, but this is the only place where you can grow the new herb called the Bloodweed. The Bloodweed is used for 3 new potions. So we have the Luck Potion, which you make with a crushed dragonstone. That gives you a Ring of Wealth effect for a whole hour. You don't have to wear the ring, you have to mess about with a ring then.
Yeah, so you can wear whatever ring you want basically.
Yep.
No, it doesn't stack. No, it's one or the other.
Yeah, we have a new camouflage potion, which you just drop a black salamander in straight in. Don't even grind it or anything. That hides your minimap dot for a whole minute.
Yep.
So if you're out PKing, you can disguise yourself on the minimap at least for a minute. And finally, we have the aggression potion, which takes searing ashes from lava strike worms. But that makes all combat NPCs that are in the area, they'll just see that you've got aggression potion on, and they'll just jump you. And they'll just all jump you at once. So that's good if you want to do a bit of AFK combat training.
So the luck potion and the aggression potions are the tradable ones. The camouflage one isn't tradable.
Yep, so you have to make that yourself. The herb lore levels vary between, I think, 57 and 82.
Yeah.
The aggression potion is the top one there. Yep. Rogue's Castle as well. We've updated the thieving here and some of the NPCs. So it's more like Elf City. So you can do a little bit of AFK training here. The cash isn't very good. The XP's a bit better. We've got some various levels of guys as well. So the normal rogues are pretty low level. The enforcers are a bit better, and there are captains as well kicking about.
Yeah, they're on the high floors.
Once they catch you, you can't pickpocket them on that floor anymore for, 30 seconds, something like that. So you have to keep going up and down. Obviously, coins go straight to your inventory in the wilderness, so you've got to watch out for people who might ambush you too. But you can get the bloodweed seeds here too, so it's a good little spot if you want to do some herb lore. I don't know if that covers everything now. Do you want to go into some of the diary stuff?
Sure. Should we look at rewards straight away?
Sure. So
Because everyone loves rewards.
absolutely. So the easy rewards, you get those from Mr. X, who's in Edgeville.
Yep.
He'll give you some XP lamps, and he'll give you the easy wieldy sword.
Yeah,
fact, I
the
might
easy
give myself
wilderness
the
sword is
sword now.
kind of basic. It gives you some teleports to some areas of the game, such as Edgeville, because Edgeville is quite an iconic place straight away for PKing, and the farming patch, because that's pretty. It's quite one of the early low-level task requirements, so it seemed fitting to put it on there. And it also offers the ability to locate where the wildy worm is on the world if it's the one spawned. That one will give quite a more precise location on where it is. So it'll come up in your chat box if it's like southwest,
Okay.
south, etc. So that's the easy rewards.
This is the easy sword here.
Yeah. Is this medium yet?
It's
So
the
yeah.
medium, yeah.
The medium one will give all the rewards of the previous tasks as always. You'll get some bonus XP per lap for the agility course. You'll get improved pickpocketing rates, and it gives free teleports to the Foreign 3 dungeon for Rev Caves, or Rev Caves as it's more known as. So yeah, that's useful for the Slayer stuff as well that we've put in there. Let's go to hard, because hard
Straight
has
to
some
hard.
good rewards.
Hard does have some good rewards. So this is the hard sword. Got a nice big hilt here. Got a big chunky blade now. So the hard rewards.
Oh, so the swords scale and levels. So the easy one's 40, the medium one's 50, the hard one's 60, and the elite one goes up to 70. They don't have special attacks, so they're just tier 70 swords. They do have a reclaim cost as well, so if you lose them, then that's something you have to pay to get back.
You'll get some cash as well if you PK them too.
Yeah. You can keepsake all the previous ones and keep scaling up to the tiers as well as you complete the diaries, so you can have the previous one if you prefer the look of that keepsaked. But anyway, the hard rewards are pretty good. So this one shows the NPC we were on about earlier, called Harrison, funnily enough. So yeah, it gives all the previous rewards of the easy and medium set, and Harrison, the Chaos Altar, he'll unnote stuff for you. So you can go up to him and use items on him, and he'll just give you the unnoted form. The counter to that is obviously you have to carry the stack of noted items as well, so people could come along and kill you for them, so you risk those. There's a shortcut at the air obelisk north of Edgeville, which it might be worth going there actually, it's quite good.
Yeah, absolutely. I think where we are, 55?
Sounds promising. Hey, look, you nailed it. So yeah,
Spot on.
there's a shortcut here now, which you can climb up.
If I'd set the diary to complete.
Yeah.
Was reward hard, isn't it?
Too.
So you
So
can
you
just
can
go
climb this.
straight up here instead of having to go through the Edgeville dungeon.
Yep. And then you can do your air orbs, and you can go back down again as well, so that's pretty useful. People can attack you over this as well, and whilst you're climbing, you can still be attacked, so you're not completely safe. The damage will stack at the end, as it would with a few of other agility shortcuts.
Do we want to look at Elite quick?
What else is there? Yeah, sure.
Cool. So we've got the big badass sword here.
Yeah.
Number 4. And the Elite stuff.
So yeah, the elite stuff's pretty good. All the previous task sets as usual. The searing ashes from wildy worms.
Strike worms
Strike worm,
and,
yeah.
and wildy worm, yeah.
Yeah, you will drop their ashes noted.
If you're carrying the
you
sword.
just have to carry the sword. You don't have to wield it. It's just there. You can get free teleports to the Wilderness Agility course, and you get improved drop rate on PvP armor, so stuff like Statius, Vesta, Morrigan, and what's the other one? Zuriel's.
Zuriel, yeah, that's right.
And that will work for the statuettes that they drop as well. And this was a feedback one that someone sent.
This one, yeah.
So when you're in the wilderness as well, as a passive, team capes will be Ava's accumulators, basically. So you can bring darts and throw and stuff as well, and you don't have to risk getting piled by your own friends.
And we've got the one one teleport per day to warbands.
Yeah, I missed that one.
It's only while it's active.
Yeah, so whilst the warband comes active, you can just pick which one you'll go to. That's one a day that'll reset on reset. So yeah.
Cool. That basically covers it. Yeah, you're getting called out for pronouncing Statius wrong.
Is it station? Whatever.
Cool. I think that covers it for us.
Yeah, I think that's all the rewards, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully those are quite nice and everyone likes those.
Back to studio.